الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, I welcome you all to another edition of our program. Tonight, inshallah, we shall be discussing the importance of Quran. That is, Al-Quran, the complete code of life. Here with me tonight, I have Ustaz, Sheikh Alhassan, Sulaiman, Dan Aroby, Omohia. Assalamu alaikum, Ustaz.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ustaz, could you please introduce yourself properly to the audience?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I am Alhassan Sulaiman, Dan Aroby, as my journalist, my amiable Eleha has told to you people, I'm from Ilorin. Then I'm a cleric as well. Inshallah ta'ala, I am here to present a lecture that says the Quran, the full code of life. That's it. In Alhamdulillah.
You're welcome, yes.
Okay. Did you have any question, yes, or I should continue like that?
Yeah, please continue, sir. I'm with you, sir.
نعم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والصلاة والسلام على محمد وعلى أهله وصحابه وسلم. الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله رب العالمين. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا إنه من يهد الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ثم الصلاة والسلام على إمام العالمين محمد مرسل ختم النبيين رحمة للعالمين وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تعالوا بسنته إلى يوم الدين. يا جماعة from every part of the world that we are all present here in Yai TV and Islamic TV broadcasting throughout the world. I'm saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. After that, I would like to greet the coordinator or my amiable journalist, Ms. Eleha Toke, who she's been aspiring to make things in order in the just for Islam, just for the progress of the Islam in the society, and to propagate much thing, to be lively and to put something in order rather. Before I proceed, I would like to say this: those that endow us with knowledge, those that teach us the religion of peace, those that brought the matters that we are talking about today, they are what Sheikh in Islam. You know how I want to start Sheikh in Africa? You must remember to Sheikh Adam. Can people say Adam Allah wa yatahu? After that, we would like to remember our Mufti for the Sheikh Kamaluddin. Please say Adam Allah wa yatahu. I would like to remember for the Sheikh Yusuf Al-Baji, Adam Allah wa hayatahu. But they have already gone. But you can say Rahimahullah.
Rahimahullah.
Can you say that? Rahimahullah. If we say Hadamallah hayatahu, we are doing it for the Khalifa of today, those that represented them, like Sheikh Habib, like Fadilat Sheikh Habib at Makkah. Let's say Hadamallah hayatahu again. When we are calling them like that, we are remember our forefather that taught us the religion of peace. We are using this qasida to greet them all. Allahu yarhamuhu kullu amwatul mu'minin wa huwa al-ulamahu warathatul anbiyah. They are those that taught us what we are practicing today. Whoever comes down today and bringing another matter, telling us that there's no lightning before, that nowadays they brought a new things. Those knowledgeable personnel in society understand that they are just making fail. But we thank all these our icon in Islam that we've mentioned, and I remember our great grandfather also, for not to Sheikh Omahia, like Sheikh Salati, Sheikh Adangba, all Sheikh in Africa, even Sheikhs from Ibadan, from every corner in the whole world. May Almighty Allah forgive them all. May Almighty Allah forgive them all. Those that are present in this surface part of the world, may the Almighty Allah make them last longer for us. Yes, in the propagation of Islam. To short the story and to go direct to what they asked me to do, when we are saying Quran, Allahu Akbar. When we want to say Quran, know how we must to talk a book before Quran, which is Bible. Quran was sent by Allah to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Before Quran, as we usually sang it in my Dalet, Tawhid, Isa, Injila, Musa, Saborato, Dauda, Halikurani, Fusela. When we check Christian Bible, the old version, it said, I'm going, but there will be a man that will come for this completion of what I'm doing, which his name will be Ahmed. Ahmed, that is Olu, to know in my language, Olu, to know. The man that will come to serve the whole world. What brought this matter? In Israelites, they believe that the man will still come from Israel. But luckily, the man came from Saudi. He came from Arabian country. Then, no one, they are not famous as Israelites before. That's where the religion became, split of our religion. You understand? But my point here is this. My topic for today is that Quran, the code, the full code of our lifestyle. You understand? Whoever want to enjoy it. Okay, of life, I mean, okay. Yes, but for a Muslim, Quran must be our life. There is a ayah in Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the Quran, لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا. I'll tell you the importance of Quran first. How Quran was revealed, we showed it because we have a limited time, but we like to touch some relevant issues. Quran, Almighty Allah is describing Quran for us. Almighty Allah said, "Law and I want to be saying this." Almighty Allah said, "Law anzalna هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله." This book, my book that I was sent to my beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Al-Quran, if I just want to try the importance of the only Quran, if I told my angels to go and put it up on top of rock, the Quran will, the rock will break down immediately. Min khashiyatillah, just because of the fearing of Almighty God. That I am a rock now. You now put the Quran on top of me. I cannot withstand the Quran because it's full of the Word of God. The same thing happens to the Old Testament of the Bible. It is full of, but I don't know the latest one that people are saying new version, new. I don't know about that. But the original one we believe in is a Bible before Quran that was sent to Jesus. But the only problem that we would like to make two different. Quran was revealed directly to the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam through Jibril. The first revelation is Iqra. Can we say that? Iqra. Iqra. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Almighty Allah said, Iqra, Jibril, go and tell my beloved Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because know how we want to talk about the glorious, the special book of Allah. We must to talk about who brought it for us now. That is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then bu'itha Muhammad Rasulullah li arba'ina sana. The Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam started his prophecy at the age of 40 years. When the revelation begins to start, then the Prophet of Allah used to go on top of the rock. He's hearing a new message. He's hearing something special. His way of life was so special, unlike normal life that kids live. Then the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam go on top of the rock often. Then, before the Ikra, let me explain that place. There is one ayah, known, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Almighty Allah remember me that. Known the specialty in the noble prophets. Prophets are more different from ordinary human beings. Don't let us miss that up. Prophets, people that was sent by God, was quite different from human beings. When this prophecy begins, the prophet will go on top of rock, sat down within himself. We call it Gohir Hera. You understand? That place is very special place. We call it Gohir Hera. But people of Quraysh that didn't love the Prophet of Allah are saying that this one that is doing like the Prophet, can you see that it's not normal? He's going on top of rock. Only him will go and sit down there. Is he a man of God? he will just go on top of rock, and you are saying this one is a man of God. That is why we talk about those that want to be a servant of Allah, the real man of God, they may be doing something special. Don't be surprised. They learn that from the Prophet of Allah. They inherit that from the Prophet of Allah because they are saying what you don't see. But the Prophet was so saddened that Subhanallah, I am the most special one, and you are calling me a madman, a man insane. The Prophet is about to cry. Almighty Allah now said, "No, my Jibril." It is Jibril that used to reveal to the Prophet of Allah. It is the Malaika, it's not another person. None. That none is one of the signs of the Quran. No one knows it except Allah and the prophets. So ulama who said that none is calling Muhammad, but some said no, it is just a sign, it's the secret of the only Quran. Wal qalami wa ma yasrun ma anta bi ni'mati rabbika bimajnun. No. Wal qalami wa ma yasrun. And the Quran, I want we wrote inside the Quran. Ma anta bi ni'mati rabbika bimajnun. What is in you, oh my prophet, is a blessing. Laysa majnun. It's not a madness. People are just saying their own. We go there. If you want to be successful in life, if you want to be in a special way, if you want to be proceed, if you want to climb the ladder, never listen to what people are saying. Focus on career. Because people must complain that why this one is doing like this. None. What people are saying about you, Prophet, is a lie. You are the most best person in the world. You are the most nicest person. We got there. Then the revelation of the Quran is Iqra. When Jibril go and the Prophet of Allah, Iqra, the Prophet said that and said that I'm not learned. I'm illiterate. I don't know how to write. Almighty Allah sent Jibril by them. Go and tell my beloved prophet that forget there is difference between what you study and what Almighty God taught you himself. The Prophet of Allah said, I don't know. Read in the name of the Creator. He is the one that let human being know what he never experienced in life. Because if you want to observe this, who taught your kids this is how you will be eating? Who taught your kids that when you want to pee, you will release the water from your mouth? Who taught you how to walk, how to trek? Ikra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaqa khalaqal insana ma lam ya'lam. He will let you know what anything you've not experienced in life. But don't let us go far. That is just an introduction to this topic, because this topic was given to me is Quran, the whole. Can you say that again?
The complete code of life.
The complete code of life. When we are now saying this, my Hajjah, a Muslim, ma huwa al-Islam, wa huwa al-Istislam. Quran is the syllabus for we Muslims. whoever that is aspiring to have a great reward from Almighty Allah, no matter where you are, wherever you are, you must to let Quran be your guidance. I will give you my points now. There is one verse in the Holy Quran that Almighty Allah said, وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَالرَّحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Almighty Allah said, the main purpose that we tell Jibril, we sent this Quran to this sources of life, ma huwa shifa'un, to be your doctor. Shifa, when we want to go deeply to the meaning, just something that can cure anything. Wa rahma, a mercy, lil mu'minin, for the believer. Whoever believes in the Quran, when the Sheikh said, may Allah bless you, Bismillah, inna a'tainaka al-kawthar, fasalli li rabbika wanhar, inna shaniyaka huwa al-abtar. That inna a'taina did not tell you that this is prayer, but this Quran is a shifa. When you have the belief in that short surah, then your problem is solved. Because when they say something is shifa, the medicine, are we going to hate the page of the Quran? No. It is those elderly people, those that thought about the Quran, those that, you know, the first harvest ever, when we are talking like Sheikh Adam, Sheikh Ul Mufti, Sheikh Omaria, Sheikh Salati, Babalade, all these young Sheikh, even though Sheikh Niyas, all these young Sheikh, they study it well. When they study Quran, Almighty Allah we now do what? We now make what they call kashaf. They will now be understanding things. Like Christian, they will say, when you are understand Bible. But Quran, you can't touch Quran without ablution. وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ الشِّفَاءُ وَالرَّحْمَةُ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. That's the main purpose, for the believers. Then, when we now study this Quran for the code of our life, it is the only Quran you can see that Almighty Allah said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullaha wa qulu qawlan shadida. Oh, you believe, be saying good things from your mouth. Never say rubbish. Are we getting that this Quran is the code of our life? If we really know that we are going to die one day and we want to enter paradise, you must follow the syllabus. Whoever in this process of life, you are just living on your own without any religious thing, you are wasting much of your time. It must be a syllabus for the Muslim. Yasin wal Quran al-Hakim innaka laminal mursalin. This thing is telling us the meaning that this Quran is direct from Almighty Allah through the Prophet of Allah. Then in the Quran, you see that Almighty Allah said, tell the Prophet of Allah to tell us that فَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشَةً وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا. Never fornicate. It is evil that can destroy you and your life. Are we getting that this Quran is a full code of life? My third point is here. The first ayah that I revealed is telling us that wherever you need, wherever the situation may be, come to Quran. If you don't know it, go to those that know about the word of God, that can teach you better. Never condemn the headers. وَكِّرُوا مَا تَعَلَّمُونَ الْعِلْمُ وَوَكِّرُوا مَا تُعَلِّمُونَ عِلْمُ. Respect those that taught you the religion of peace. And also, you mu'allim, respect students under you. From the Quran, وَالتِّينِ وَالزَّيْتُونِ وَطُورِ سِينِينَ وَهَذَا الْبَلَدِ الْأَمِينِ. وَالتِّينِ وَالزَّيْتُونِ. If you don't know the meaning, then you go to tafsir. Because the Prophet of Allah said, عَلَيْكُمْ بِسُنَّتِي وَسُنَّةِ الْخُلَفَاءِ الرَّاشِدِينَ الْمَهْدِيِّينَ. It is from the Quran we can see that, okay, there is tea. Oh, there is Habatu Sauda. When you study Quran very well, for you to know the whole of your life, you will see all the medicine in the Quran. That is why the great Sheikh said, Quran Rabbi, Huda wa nurun li kulli qalbi. Quran is from Almighty Allah. Hudan is a guidance, the straight path. Nurun, Quran is the light. If you study it, okay, let us go to Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet told us that whoever read Surah Al-Kahf fi Yawm al-Jum'ah, the virtues there is that Almighty Allah will send thousands of angels to be praying for him till the next Friday. Whoever recites Quran like Qul A'udhu Birabbil Falaq, Surah Al-Ikhlas, Mawzatayn, or Qul Huwallah before he sleep in the night, he or she sleep in the night, it will be guided from any evil from any corner. Then, for you to know that Quran is the real code that you can follow for you to live last long, it is the only in this Quran that you will see Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I start this in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. Oh, you prophet, say, I seek from the evil of human being, Malikinnas. I'm the king and the creator of people, Ilahinnas. But you prophet, where I want to point out there is that never trust anyone. It is the only in Quran you will see it. Min sharril waswas al-khannas. Oh, you prophet, beseech me for the guidance so that human power, human being, evil power will not come upon you. Because the Rasulullah said, Al-Ain Haqqu. Let's say sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Al-Ain
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
When we see some scholar today, they come that, oh, there's no any witch, there's no anything. My brother and sister, the Quran is explaining to us that there is witch, there is those that can do evil that will reflect. But the only solution to it is the Fawzul Azim, Fustan al-Karim, Quran al-Mubin.
MashaAllah.
The only in the Quran you will see where Almighty Allah is explaining to us that وَمَنْ دَخَلَهُ كَانَ عَامِنًا. Whoever go to Mecca, the only land, then it will be a favored someone. His or her heart will be calm. You will know that I'm in the only land. It is the only in the Quran you will see that where these are prophets, I think it's our mother, say, Bismillahi majriha wa mursaha. Inna Aroby ila ghafurur rahim. I started this with the only name of Allah. He is the only one that can guide me against any evil. Inna Aroby ila ghafurur rahim. He is the most forgiving, the most merciful. It is the only Quran. You see what they call Ismullah al-Azam. If you know the code is what Sheikh is giving tonight. Or whatever we say here, we are bringing it from the Kitab and Sunnah, from the evidence, from the documents. Almighty Allah said in Quran itself that it is we Allah that guided Quran. If not, you will see some miserable things, misconceptions, variations, but never in the book of Allah. Another point there is that Almighty Allah is telling us that there is one place that, okay, Quran still tell us how to use our life, how we can interact with the people, how we can compose ourselves, how we can do everything in our life. It is only in the Quran. لَقَدْ كَانَ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ حُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. When they go and ask our beloved Nana Aisha radiallahu anha, what was the behavior of the husband? She said, "Ukhuluquhu al-Quran, ukhuluquhu al-Quran." My husband character or behavior is Quran. Wherever you see Quran, you see my husband, because he follow everything in the Quran. Are we getting the code? Another code is there.
Exactly. Exactly, sir.
Yeah. Almighty Allah say, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ. They are asking us about Quran. We don't need to go and bring another version of book that someone wrote. That is why, let me come to this. That is why most of Sheikh, nowadays Sheikh, made a lot of mistakes. Because they went to read from others. They say, Ibn Ghana, no. It is not that you can follow that will not be misguided. Almighty Allah is saying this Quran. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. It is the one that said, we created you just to glorify your Creator. Then do good to your parents. It is the only in the Quran you can see inna salata kanat ala al-mu'minina kitaban mawquta. Prayers for a Muslim is not that something you can pray at any time you want. It has a stipulated time. It is the only in the Quran you will see inna salata tanha anil fahsha'i wal munkar. Almighty Allah said the prayer that will be accepted is the one that you prayed, finished, and you didn't go back to sin. When you are a prayer warrior, you pray 24 hours, you pray five times daily, you do nawafil, you do sujood sawi, you do duha, then you normally go to sin. Almighty Allah said, that's not my prayer. You are just using that one to freak people. Another point there is that Almighty Allah said in the Quran, Sabbi isma rabbika al-a'la. We have many points without going to any Arabic text, but the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that was sent to all women said, خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. Those that are listening to me tonight, if you have not gained this morning, but achieve this one, the best among you is the person that learned the only Quran and teaches others. The best among you are those that learn the only Quran and teaches others. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر لي ولكم يا أختي. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you so much, Ustaz. We really appreciate your presence here. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you abundantly, and I hope, inshallah, next time we are going to see you again here.
MashaAllah.
Thank you so much for coming. And our beloved audience, thank you so much for watching, for joining us. Inshallah, we shall meet here again tomorrow for another episode of our program. Ustaz, Jazakumullah kullal khair. Thank you so much once again.
All right.
May Allah reward you.
Before we go, I would like to pray among from the verses from the only kitab as our Sheikh taught us. And program like this, we need more prayer for Almighty Allah to guide the word and heal the word. And when we notice social media is these days, there's a lot of shake now. Even though those that are studying, everybody come out condemning other, condemning هذا من علامات الساعة. When we are too small, they told us that this time will come. Even though Islam itself will divide to like 73 places. This one will be saying this is from Allah. My own is the best. My own is the best. So this one will now create a lot of discrepancies. But we pray unto Almighty Allah to guide us, to guide us,
Amen.
to be with us.
Amen.
With the glory of Quran. May Almighty Allah bless us.
Amen.
Quran nur, al-ilmu nur, wal-jahlu qubh, wal-dhikru nur. With the power of the only Quran that was sent. Quran is not just an ordinary book. It's full of wisdom. Almighty Allah, we are pleading to you tonight. Whoever watch this and share and support this, Almighty Allah will bless us all.
Amen.
Almighty Allah will bless us all.
Amen.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Bismillahilladhi la yadurru ma ismi'un shay'un fil ardi wa la fis samai wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. Bismillahilladhi la yadurru ma ismi'un shay'un fil ardi wa la fis samai wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. A'udhu bi kalimatillahi التامة من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمة الله التامة من شر ما خلق أعوذ بكلمة الله التامة من شر ما خلق بسم الله مجريها ومرساها إن ربي لغفور رحيم بسم الله مجريها ومرساها إن ربي لغفور رحيم بسم الله مجريها ومرساها إن ربي لغفور رحيم الفاتحة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. We also this opportunity to pray for Ustaz Muhammad Sanusi, the owner of the AI TV. May Almighty Allah always be with that brother. He's trying when we are talking about humanity. Wow. AI TV is really trying, and the presenter, our sister in Islam, Adia Toke, I usually call her Zulkifli. Almighty Allah will bless you with her in all ramifications. MashaAllah la hawla wa quwwata illa billahi al-ali al-azim. Before we go, I will read 3 verses, like 3 or 4 verses from the only Quran to close today's program, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا غفرانك ربنا. Oh Allah, forgive us. We made a lot of sins. Forgive us, please. غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. All our listeners at home, please be saying Amen.
Amen.
لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واعف عنا واعف عنا واعف عنا واغفر لنا واغفر لنا واغفر لنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا 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 أنت مولانا فانظرنا على القوم الكافرين. آمين يا الله. آمين يا الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much, Ustaz. You're welcome once again.
All right. Thank you.
Our dear audience, thank you so much for viewing this. And to those of you that will be viewing this later, we thank you all for joining us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you all abundantly. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Wa la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.